use star code BramP. Hey everyone, so the update is here. Oh my god, the Halloween update came so early this year and I'm super excited for it. So as you can see, it is not 1.0.1 as we expected, it is 0.10.1. Now, let's go ahead and play. I'm super excited for this. Just only seeing the orange letters and stuff like that. Let's go. So, loading in, there is quite a lot to say already. As you can see, the map now has fog and the rain has changed. I think it looks so much better and so much more realistic. Now, there's also lightning storms. As you can see, lightning can hit and it can actually kill you, so be careful of the lightning. I really want to get struck by lightning, I guess. So, going into build mode, there's quite a few things that are added. We also have a new little icon. So, as you can see, the little exclamation mark got changed and I think it looks super cute now. So, of course, we have all of the items that we already had before. As you can see, they have a little star. I will put them on my plot. We had those items last year and the year before that, so they're not that special. I'm gonna go over them quickly. So basically, we have all of these pumpkins, the candy thingies that you can use to go trick-or-treating. Then we have these window decals that we also had last year. We have the little ghost, then the paperback lanterns. So there's quite a few varieties of them. The ghost light strings, springs I was gonna say, but it's strings that we had last year, the pumpkin light strings, the spooky bush, and of course the Halloween candy balls. And so basically all of these items with the star are items that we had last year as well. Now the fun thing about this scarecrow is that sometimes when you look at it from a different angle, it will turn its head towards you and it's super creepy. So okay, these are all of the things that we already had from last year's update, so they're not too special. We know what they look like, we know how they work. Unless you weren't here last year, then you are getting a lot for Halloween. Going into new, we actually have a spiderweb garland, so you can place it like this. You can also custom place it if you wish. Then it gets super big. We have a pumpkin mat, and I think it's super cute. Let me actually place that in another area. I just love this little pumpkin mat. I'm definitely gonna keep some of them. Then we have the bats wall decal. I wonder if you can actually resize it. Yes, you can. Of course you can. You can make some white bats. You can make some long bats if you wish to do so, but you can resize it. I love that little thing right here. We also have a new lamp, so it's a witch's hat. You can resize it to any size you like, basically, and you can change the color and the material of the hat if you wish to do so. We got an oil lamp. I kind of really do love this lamp. A little detail as well. Some items will say this item is only for sale during Halloween, and then other items will not say that. Those items will stay in game, so if you're ever wondering whether an item is gonna stay in game or not, just read the little text below it and it will say whether it will stay in game or not. We also have a corn stack now. I love it. We can make farms now and stuff like that. Thing is though, if you go out of build mode, so of course it is dark already, and if you harvest it, it will actually give you corn cobs, but the corn itself will disappear. So you have to keep that in mind as well. It will disappear once you harvest it. Then we now have little feet for the skeleton that we had last year. So he now has little feet poking out of the ground, so you can make him do a little dance if you wish. We have an empty cauldron. So we already had the one with the green liquid inside it. Now we have an empty one as well. I think you can do with it what you want. It can also be resized if you wish to do so. So you can make a very long cauldron. Okay, this is actually quite big. Can you fit the round jacuzzi in there? That would be so cool. Okay, so you cannot fit the jacuzzi in there. That's kind of sad, but you can make your own little cauldron if you wish. So that's really cool to see. And then we also have pumpkins that you can plant and grow now. This is really cool as well. I wonder whether it will stay. Yes, it will stay. So that is amazing. And then in build mode, we again get the corn stalk. Corn stalk? Is it corn stalk or corn stack? I don't know, but the game says it's corn stalk. We have a pumpkin plant, and then we have the fence here as well. And that is a corn fence that you can place around your house, just a normal fence. And it also works with the fence gates, so don't worry about that as well. And that is basically it for the items that you can have on your plot. So these are the items that we had last year, except for the spider webs here. The lightning is so cool though. Then we have new items added to the Halloween update as well, and those are the empty cauldron that you can resize and actually sit in if you wish to do so. We have the witch's lamp. We have a cute little doormat, or just a just a carpet that you can place. We have an oil lamp. We have little feet for the skeleton that we already had, and we also have pumpkins and corn cobs, and the corn cobs also come with fences or come in a fence. Then going around the map, so the map usually changes with Halloween stuff. So let's go ahead and check that out. So as you can see in the center of the map, there's now decorations added to the game, which is amazing. Everything is now in a Halloween theme. And going to the BFF store, there's actually a little pumpkin thing in the front of a BFF store. So if you go up to it, you can actually buy a pumpkin. So you just bought a new item. It's placed in your inventory. Do you want to use it now? No. But you can buy tall pumpkins, and if you click the small pumpkins, it will give you the normal pumpkin, of course. So you can buy pumpkins here if you wish to do so. Going to the park, we have again the little decorated graveyard with all of the Halloween items in it. So we have the graves, we have the little witch cooking in the cauldron. Well, not the witches cooking, but well. We have the little graveyard with, of course, the fencing around it. Yeah, it's just really cool to visit when you roleplay and stuff like that. Also, sorry if I sound kind of dead, but I only had 2 hours of sleep. They're working on the house. And then right here, of course, we have the little plenty of pumpkins where you can buy pumpkin spice latte, apple cider, caramel apples, a tall pumpkin, and a normal pumpkin, just like you can at the BFF store, but here you can buy food as well. And I'm actually gonna stack up on the caramel apples this year. Then when it comes to food, we get quite a few new items as well. So going into the ingredients list, we now have pumpkin cookies. For some weird reason, it does not finish cooking my cookies. I was gonna display them. Oh, there we go. So these are the pumpkin cookies. They have a little image of a pumpkin on them and they look super cute. Then these are the ghost cookies. Those are probably my favorite just because, I don't know, they have something special to them. I love them. Then these are the pumpkin cupcakes. The texture on them is a little bit weird, but they're cupcakes, so that's nice. Then these are the tombstone brownies. I actually do love them as well. They look so cool. So you can have an entire Halloween party at your house. And then we also have the spider cupcakes from last year. And then there is one more thing I have to check out, which I didn't see until now. So it stopped raining and there's still a bit of fog. The fog is a bit aggressive when it's not raining. I hope this gets better. But it does add to the Halloween effect. I just wonder how it will look like when there's a winter update or when there's a normal grass update. I wonder if the fog will be as aggressive, because right now you cannot see across the map, so it's quite a lot of fog. Now going all the way up the mountain, or up the highway at least, to where the row battles plot was, there is now a farm with a corn maze, and oh my god, that's so cool. So you can actually park here. I parked my car against the tree, but oh well. I think Froggy built this because this actually looks really good. Plenty of pumpkins and orchard. I don't know. Anyways, this is what it looks like. So we got the little benches. Then we also have this concert over here with Frankenstein looking Tom and the Beat Builders. Oh gosh. That looks amazing. Then we have a little playground. This is amazing for role players. They can actually come to the playground now. And I think this is a pumpkin carving contest, even though you can't really do anything in here. And then still in the barn, we have more food. We also have a new bar where you can order a lot of the Halloween things. So ghost cookies and everything you wish, basically. Can you jump behind it? Yes, of course you can. And I like how this is made with everything in BLOXBURG, so you can actually recreate it if you wish. So we have a new bar over here with a lot of seating area for probably 20 servers. We have the pumpkin patch. Oh, I accidentally bought a pumpkin. Okay, that looks really cool. Can you harvest the apple trees? No, sadly you can. And then this is the corn maze. And I think if you complete it, you actually get a reward. Okay, good. I was gonna say you can just look over it and see where you have to go. But as soon as you enter it, this is as far as you can zoom out. So that's well thought of. But can you actually cheat on it? Yes, but with a lot of effort. So let's just go ahead and go into the maze and see where we end up. Because this is gonna take ages, probably. Oh gosh, I'm probably already lost, am I not? Wait, is it this way? We have to get to the center, and I think we're well past that. Oh gosh, there's so many ways that you can go. I'm just gonna go try and get to the middle. But gosh, this is really hard. Is it here? Is that it? No, that's not it. Once you start getting lost, it's over, I think. I'm literally lost in the maze, though. And the game just shut down at the best time possible. Gosh, Now, before I continue to the maze, there's another thing that was added to the game and I forgot about it, so let me tell you about that right now. If you go to main menu and you go to your neighborhoods, you can actually renew your neighborhood for 1 year now, and it's only 1,099 Robux instead of 1,700 something, so it's definitely a lot cheaper now. You also have a 6-month plan, a 3-month plan, and a 1-month plan, but 1 year definitely seems like a good deal, and I'm super happy that we can finally pick between different dates. So getting a neighborhood, let's say, I don't know. I don't really use neighborhoods on my main. However, it's only 1,000 Robux. Well, it's expensive, but let's get a year. If you go into your neighborhood settings, you can now change the ground color. So that is amazing. You can add a custom RGB color, or you can choose the normal grass if you wish. And as you can see, my neighborhood now has the normal grass. You can also set the time and the weather. So let's say I want clear weather and it must be 12 p.m. So that is a really big feature that was added to the game. I requested that so many times, oh gosh. But yeah, you can change the ground color if you want to make it pink or whatever. You just add your custom RGB colors to that. So if I say 0, 0 and 0, then my ground will be black. Let's see what black ground looks like. Oh god, it's so ugly. And it also changes the color of the tree, so that's kind of nice. So this is what black BLOXBURG would look like. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, it looks like Mars. But changing the color option, let's see how aesthetic BLOXBURG would look like. So RGB colors go up to 255 in number, 255, 255, 255 is all white. This is what white BLOXBURG would look like with some blush trees. Now you have aesthetic BLOXBURG. Amazing. And if you want to change it to a color that is already in game, what you do is you go to the color palette, you click to paint something, and then as you can see, if you hover over every one of the colors, it will show you the number of that color. So if you want to change to any of these colors, you can totally go ahead and do that. But to be honest, being able to set the time to a certain number and make it stick there is just amazing. Being able to choose weather as well, so I'm very, very happy that we have gotten that. But it's only for private servers, sadly. Too bad though, you cannot change the material of the ground in your server, so that's kind of sad. I wish we could add snow early. The fact that it won't get dark gives me so much joy. Okay, I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna finish this maze off camera. I'm probably gonna spend an hour trying to finish it, and then some people are gonna be like, oh, I did it in 2 minutes, it was easy. But anyways, yes. But what I wanted to say is, if you finish the maze, you actually get a little corn maze plaque, so it's definitely worth finishing it if you want another plaque to hang in your house, and just flex on your friends, I guess. And I did forget to mention one thing, and that is pressing Shift B on your keyboard clears your screen and you go into a free camera, so you can just fly around the map if you wish to do so. So that's really, really useful. So if you want to take a nice picture of your house, you can now press Shift and P on your keyboard and you can fly around like that. You have a free camera in the game. That is amazing. So basically, if you want to hack the maze, you can just fly over there, take a picture and do the maze like that. That's actually maybe my next video. But yeah, that was a thing I forgot to mention. Very important feature. You could just fly around the map now. But yeah, I'm actually happy with the amount of stuff that we have gotten this update. Definitely a lot of new things and things that aren't only Halloween related. So things that are going to stay after the Halloween update, which I'm happy about. And yeah, we just got a lot of stuff, and the fact that you can now in your neighborhoods change the grass color and stuff like that is amazing. I wish we could change the material as well, but I'm already happy that we can change so much and freeze the time and stuff like that. Really cool. But I'm gonna leave it at this, guys. Enjoy the update. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like button and please subscribe.